Okay, this is one of those topics I did not know if I would make a video on it or not. Not just because I think people get really opinionated about this topic, which can be a little bit stressful to see potential comments. It's just been on my mind because I'm a follower of the Tracy Anderson method. And like many other followers of the Tracy Anderson method, we've heard of former trainers going on to do their own thing. And I can't help but initially put myself in Tracy's shoes and think, man, if I had given someone my secret sauce and they went on to do their own thing and become wildly successful and not give me credit and act as if it's their own, I would be really upset. And I can see why Tracy would sue. But at the same time, just because you have your own special program and you've taught people your secret sauce doesn't mean that they can't go on to do their own thing. Everybody has their own dreams. So I had that initial reaction of, oh, good for Tracy. But as I started to do more research and peel back the layers and hear some perspective from other folks, I thought, this is a sticky situation. Because if you were to look at the Sculpt Society program, it's not exactly the same as Tracy. Yes, there are some threads there, but how similar does it have to be for there to be copyright infringement? And that is what is going to be the big question of this case. There's a few helpful resources I'm going to share with you should you want to go down the rabbit hole. There is a few videos by a YouTuber that goes into detail comparing the Tracy Anderson method and Sculpt Society. And she also has a video where she talks about the suit. And then there is an article on the fashion law that goes into detail structuring why Tracy is suing. In a nutshell, why Tracy is suing is because there was a trainer agreement that Megan signed, and depending on what's in that agreement, Megan may not be holding up to that agreement today. And then Megan is not giving Tracy credit for the choreography she's using. In this suit, Tracy claims that she maintains a copyright registration for some of the moves in the Metamorphosis glute-centric DVDs. It's not just that she's copied some of the moves per se, but specific moves that Tracy has copyright registration for. And that actually opens up a whole other topic of something that we're seeing now is people attempting to copyright choreography. So even there's been cases with TikTok where somebody comes up with choreography and then maybe they sue somebody for mimicking that or copying that. And it seems that this is still being developed on like what is or isn't acceptable, which is why this is going to be an interesting case to follow. So that kind of covers what my initial thoughts were, getting into more of the details of the case itself. And then one of the things I wanted to talk about too was what's going to be the impact on Tracy's brand and what kind of risk is this bringing up? Because in conversations with fellow Tammers, there seems to be this threat of disappointment. And hey, Tracy, you're wildly successful. You're the industry leader. You should probably be spending more time on maintaining that lead and setting the bar even higher. There's a sense of kind of disappointment in this, which is kind of surprising because again, I was so strong in my initial reaction of good for her. People have been copying her for a long time. She's not getting credit. I would probably sue too. But then looking at Megan's program and seeing that it is very different and that she has made it her own way, I can see why people are a bit disappointed. And then the risk component to this is it provides free marketing for Megan. I know I probably wouldn't have looked at Sculpt Society as in depth as with this suit. And in some way, I wonder, maybe I should try out Sculpt Society. How many other people have had that reaction? So as you can see, I don't really have a strong opinion on this per se. I'm just acting as an observer right now, and I still love Tracy Anderson. I know I'm a little bit curious about Megan now, but I guess I can see both sides. But be curious what your opinion is on this. And of course, be nice. But I think it's worth us having some dialogue about, for sure. Anyways, controversial topic, at least in my mind. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to check out those resources. They're definitely much better than what I can bring here. And with that, I hope you have a great day, a great week, and hope to see you next time. Thanks.